my channel AK Mechanical Lecture. Today I brought a new updates regarding faculty recruitment in different colleges of last week from Monday to Saturday. The first college is St. Peter's Engineering College. It's an UGC autonomous institution. It is in Hyderabad. They have walk-in interview on 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th and 10th of April 2022. They have vacancies for assistant professor, associate professor, professor in CSCIT, AI and ML, AIDS and CSD. Qualified, experienced and enthusiastic person can attend the walk-in interview in college premises along with all original certificates and color photographs from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Eligible candidates who cannot attend walk-in interview are advised to send their resume to careers@stpetershyderabad.com. Salary and qualification as per AICTE norms. Next college is SIDDHARTHA Institute of Technology and Science. It is also in which Koremula Road, Marapalli, Ghat Castle, Mandal, Medachal, Malkangiri district. It is in Medachal. You can maybe it is in Telangana. So they have a walk-in interview for principal, professor, associate professor and assistant professor for Department of ECE, CSE. In CSE they have vacancies for CSE, AI and ML, Internet of Things, Data Science, Cyber Security and SE, EEE, Mechanical, Civil, Humanitarian Sciences. In that Physics, Maths, Chemistry and English, MBA and Senior Librarian. So eligible candidate have to mail their resume to hr@siddhartha.co.in. Note all PhD contacts directly on this number. If you have PhD then you can contact on 990-8535-188. I think they have not given any dates for interview. So if you are residing nearby then you can directly go to college and attend. Next is BRM group of institution. They have vacancies for assistant professor, professor, librarian and lab assistant in the stream mechanical, electrical, civil, etc., IT, computer science, MBA. In MBA they have specialization HR, finance and marketing and MCA. For assistant professor, if you have first class in BTech, MTech or MCA, MBA, you can apply. For professor, if you have MBA, MCA or MTech with PhD in concerned subject, you can apply. Librarian, lab assistant and office assistant. There are vacancies for this much post. Candidates are requested to send their resume along with all certificate, PAN, Aadhaar and photo through email therecruitmentcell@gmail.com. Walk-in interview 3rd of April 2022. It means that I think it has already passed. The date is already passed, so you can skip that, or you can send your resume to this college also they will consider you for future recruitment. Next is Sana Engineering College. You can also skip this one because it's of 3rd of April. The means walk-in interview date on 3rd of April. Next is SAMRAT ASHOK Technological Institute. They have vacancies for director. Application are invited for the post of director engineering college on 3 years contract appointment with the possibility of renewal on mutual agreement. Maximum age not exceed 60 years. Pay scales 37,400 to 67,000 with annual grade pay 10,000. A special allowance 5,000 per month. DA and other allowance as applicable. Outstanding candidate may be granted higher start and perks. Qualification. Experience and other conditions shall be as per AICTE or MP government norms. Institute seek to appoint a leader of proven ability in academics, institutional administration and management as director to serve the institute on a new roadmap of excellence. The application fee is of 2,000. It is in the form of DD in favor of director. Sati payable at Vidisa should be submitted up to 23rd of May. So you have too much dates. Next is KC group of institution. They require for Nawaz Shahar and Pandoga campus. They have vacancies for campus director, principal for engineering as principal 7 to 10 years of experience. Principal for pharmacy, if you as principal 5 to 10 years experience, if you have, then apply. There are also vacancies for professor, associate professor and assistant professor for engineering branches, mechanical, electrical, computer science, civil, physics, chemistry, maths and English. For pharmacy, there are vacancies for pharmaceutical, pharmacognosy, pharmaceutical chemistry, pharmaceutics analysis, pharmacology. For hotel management, they have also vacancies for agricultural, media, commerce and BSc nursing, BSc MLS, BSc OTT, LLM, BAMS and MD in Ayurveda. Next vacancy is for a technician and instructor for regarding carpentry, welding and electrical, teaching of commerce, maths, computer applications, social studies for B.Ed, marketing executive for admission, then TPO, secretary transport officer and administrative officer. Next vacancy is for KC Public School, Nawasahar. There are vacancies for principal, PGT, TGT and PRT librarian. Qualification UGC, ICT, PCI or IG, IK, GPTU norms. Eligible candidate may forward their resume within 7 days through email hr@kcinstitutes.com. No freshers will be entertained. Means if you have freshers, then you don't have to apply here. Next vacancy is in Riva University. You can see they have vacancies for senior professor, associate professor and assistant professor with PhD and or postdoc research in the respective and cross-disciplinary areas. For engineering and technology, they have vacancies for a School of Architecture, a specialization in digital architecture, environmental architecture, urban design, landscape design, urban planning, construction management. They also have vacancies for civil engineering, a specialization in geotech, construction, technology management, transportation engineering, water resources engineering. Next vacancy is for a School of Computer Science and Engineering. If you have a specialization in image processing, blockchain, IoT, cyber security, software engineering, data engineering, artificial intelligence, machine learning, cloud computing, web development, big data analytics, digital image processing and natural language processing. Next vacancy is in School of Electronics and Communication Engineering. If you have a specialization in VLSI, signal processing, robotics, digital communication and networking. Next vacancy is for Mechanical Engineering, a specialization in thermal mechatronics. And next vacancy is in Electrical and Electronics Engineering. If you have a specialization in power system, power electronics, control system, energy system, you can apply. And next is you can check this commerce and management, I think. Yeah. Next vacancy is in commerce and management for business administration, a specialization in business analytics, marketing, operations, finance, supply chain management and tourism. Next vacancy is in commerce, a specialization in accounts, taxation, finance, statistics and economics. They also have vacancies for law, a specialization in corporate governance, environmental law, international trade law, taxation law, labor law, contract of law and criminal law. Having vacancies for applied science also, a specialization in microbiology, bioinformatics, genetics, fluid dynamics, organic chemistry, physical inorganic chemistry, neurophysics, astrophysics, biophysics, quantum physics and multimedia animation. Next vacancy is in arts, humanities and performing arts, specialization in journalism, English, psychology, performing arts. Also required some administrative and support staff. So qualification and salary as per UGC, ICT, COA and VCI norms. For above mentioned position, interested candidate may send their application to careers@riva.edu.in. It is in Bangalore. Next vacancy is in Excel Engineering College. They have walk-in interview for assistant professor. On 11th April, they have vacancies. They have walk-in for agricultural, aeronautics, mechanical, civil, safety and fire, English and MBA. On 12th, they have walk-in for ECE, EEE, biomedical and maths. And on 13th, they have walk-in for CSCIT, AI, petrochemical, food technology, physics, chemistry and MCA. Eligible candidate may apply through link. This is the college link, www.excelinstitution.com. You can go directly to college website and in career section you can see the apply option. Next vacancy is in VIT, Andhra Pradesh University. VITAP near Vijayawada. They invites application for professor, associate professor and assistant professor for computer science and engineering, having a specialization in cyber security, AI, machine learning, geoinformatics, cloud computing, edge computing, Internet of Things, parallel computing, natural language processing, human computer interface. Next vacancy is in mechanical engineering for robotics design and automobile engineering. And they also have vacancies for ECE, having a specialization in embedded system. Next vacancy is in advanced sciences, so having a specialization in applied mathematics, physics, chemistry, statistics, data science and computer science. Next vacancy is in social science and humanities, having a specialization in political science, anthropology, philosophy, English, Telugu, French and Spanish. Management also they have vacancies for marketing, accounting, auditing and tax, fintech and HR analytics. Next vacancy is in law, any specialization can apply, and for research, all discipline, assistant professor research. Candidate just retire or about to complete PhD, thesis submitted can also apply, salary as per 7th pay scale. Send your detailed resume to aphr@vitap.ac.in on or before 10th of April. Next vacancy is in Institute of Advanced Research, University for Innovation. It is in Gandhinagar. They have vacancies for teaching and research, for associate professor and assistant professor and lecturer in data science, statistics, computer engineering, information technology, virology, genomics and accountancy and finance. They also have vacancies for non-teaching, for deputy registrar, academics and examination, management manager, placement and internship, marketing officer, technician IT, laboratory assistant, for mechanical and chemical, admin officer and admin assistant. So what you have to do, you have to go to www.iar.ac.in and go to career section and apply before the 11th of April. Next vacancy is in VASAVI College of Engineering. They have vacancies for professor in CSC, EC, IT and Mathematics department. Associate professor vacancies in CSC, EC, IT, EEE, Mechanical, Civil and Mathematics department. Next vacancy is in assistant professor for CSC, EC, IT, EEE, Civil and Mathematics department. Next vacancy, assistant professor for CSC, EC, IT, EEE, Civil and Mathematics. Qualification as per AICTE Regulation 2019, UGC Regulation 2018 as amended. Salary as per AICTE Revised Pay Scale 2006. They also have vacancies for administrative and other posts like administrative officer, manager, alumni relation, facilities manager, physical education teacher for women, DEO cum junior assistant. They also have some non-teaching posts like project assistant, mechanical CAD/CAM, project assistant, CSCIT, computer assistant, CSCIT, lab assistant, EC, EEE Civil, lab technician for EC, EEE Civil and Mechanical. So, fill in detail regarding qualification, experience, specialization, pay band, salary, application form, etc. for teaching position. Lecture A and detailed information application form, salary, etc. for administrative and other posts. And Lecture B are available on college website. So you go to college website and download the application, and after that fill it and attach it with all photocopies of relevant certificate and other documents. So to be sent by post or courier or in person, so as to reach the undersigned within 15 days of notification. You can check this above the address. Next vacancy is in Higher Education Commission, Jesut, Chennai province for teaching faculty vacancies in Loyola ICAM, College of Engineering and Technology. They have vacancies for CSC, EEE, IT and Mathematics for professor, associate professor and assistant professor. So you have to visit college website www.jesutchennaihigheraducation.com and download the application form and send and last date for submission 9th of April 2022. Next vacancy is in Soluni University. They have vacancies for assistant professor to senior professor position in biotech, management, liberal arts, AI, cloud computing, cyber security, engineering, agriculture, pharmaceutical science, legal studies, yoga, basic science, hospitality, a school of design, bioengineering, food technology and nutrition. So the position carry remuneration in line with the best in academic world. You should have a PhD degree in concerned discipline from leading in Indian or foreign institution. In addition, NET, postdoc or deep corporate experience will be preferred. So what you have to do, you have to send your CV to hr@soliniuniversity.com. Next vacancy, RV Institute of Technology and Management. It is in Bangalore. They invite application for teaching faculty for departments CSE, ISE, ECE, Mechanical. There are vacancies in CSE, 1 vacancies for professor and 5 for assistant professor. In information science, there are vacancies for 4 assistant professor vacancy, ECE 5 assistant professor vacancy, and ME 1 a professor and 2 assistant professor vacancy. Qualification, PhD must required. Eligible and interested candidate who meet the above requirement may apply within 2 weeks. You have to send your CV to this address, or send your CV with copies of supporting document and 2 passport size photograph in a sealed envelope subscribed with the post applied for, and send it this address to the honorable secretary and mention the post which you can apply. Next vacancy is in Presidency University. They have requirement for Dean for a School of Computer Science and Engineering, Dean for a School of Design, Associate Dean for Innovation, Incubation and Entrepreneurship, Dean Academics, Dean a School of Media Studies, Advisory Member, Professor Emeritus. They have also vacancies for Professor, Associate Professor and Assistant Professor for a School of Computer Science and Engineering, a School of Information Science, a School of Engineering, Department of Electronics Communication, Department of Petroleum, Basic Science, Language, Learning, Training and Development, a School of Management, a School of Commerce, a School of Law, a School of Design. Then Research Faculty, Professor of Practice or Adjunct Faculty. They also require some administrative posts like Director, Chief Technology Officer, Chief Security Officer, Chief Finance Officer, Director Marketing and Branding. There are also vacancies medical doctor for on-campus, manager health for healthy safety and environment, student welfare officer or event manager, head talent acquisition, manager for HR operation, admin ERP, procurement associate, hostel warden, manager, security and faculty facility, transport manager. So you have to send your CV to careers@presidencyuniversity.in with the department code or designation in the subject line of email. So that's all about today's update. Subscribe the channel if you are visiting my channel first time and watching. Share it with your friends, and thank you. Have a nice day.